Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mountaineers offense will get first crack at it today. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Offside here.
To the air, it's Underwood. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down. Got him downfield. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker.
Not too many
understanding what to
30.
do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set.
There.
I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On third and long, they need a big completion. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. He's going to get loose. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Offense has the ball for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet.
Wow.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Dude, what was that? It's wide open.
Vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The run from the shotgun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field.
Yeah, I got the ball first, and I went at a 3rd and 30. I got sacked and I had a penalty. Punted to them, and they returned it to my 10. And then the first play from scrimmage ran an option. Quarterback kept it for a touchdown.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Shoots it to the left.
Dude, what the heck, man?
Incomplete, but a lot of contact.
Turn around.
I think it's going to be pass
and my quarterback's missing wide open guys, too.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Cover the guy in the flat and then jump back.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Takes a handoff. It's Savage. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, running back gets the give.
Get on my way!
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Oh.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen.
Can't run away from
They've
guys.
got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen.
The defense was onto something there. They were sensing screen might be coming up. D-line did a great job staying home, getting close to the running back and tackling him for no gain.
The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Turning on the Jets. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it from the gun. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash.
How many of my own players can I run into or just get in my way? How many?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17.
How many of my own players
second-guessing that return?
run into me and just stop moving?
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
No players
That is
beat
a
their
big
defensive
win for
tackles.
this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gonna run it, it's Savage. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
See you, George.
That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Brown will throw it. Oh, they're after him. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand.
And the ball is free on the pitch.
Hello? Hey, I'm good.
Yeah, then
Uh-huh.
okay, that's all you can do. Yeah, just let him know that. Let him know that the yeah, right. Yeah, I think you're fine by doing that. Their system's really easy. It's really easy. Oh yeah. No, their system is super easy. It'll walk you through it. It's very easy. All right. Yeah. Probably just carrier pigeon. Yeah, they have different payouts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's usually listed on the quote too, on the last page. Yep. No problem. Thank you. No, do it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. I got you. No worries. Yeah, I got you. I'll be doing some stuff Friday too. I'll probably. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything tomorrow or Thursday. But yeah. 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 Okay. All right. Cool. Appreciate it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. 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 Mhm. All right. Well, appreciate it. Yeah. No problem. All right. Thanks. All right. Bye.
They recover their own fumble. Somehow. Who knows how they got that thing back?
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
He's got it on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
That's what I wanted to do. He did it.
They're going to run it.
Oh, thank you. Right into my guy.
What a job up
And
front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, App State.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the back.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
The give from the gun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. And he stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield. It's Underwood. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass
Yeah, I know.
defense.
I put him back in.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple of catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Like on the season. So it's confusing. I don't know why he keeps getting hurt.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got him. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the 1st.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Mountaineers want to move quickly. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And the Mountaineers looking to convert on 4th down. Motion from the wideout. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. This has become almost automatic. 4th and 1, go for it. They did, and they got it.
No doubt about it. No discussion. I don't need to consult my offensive coordinator. I don't need to consult my defensive coordinator. We're going for that, and we're going to get it, and we're going to go for it. And if we don't get it, we're going to go for it the next time.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. And the catch and run into the end so. Touchdown, App State. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
No, I'm trying.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. He'll pull it on the read. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Brown wants to pass. With the catch, it's Mitchell. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run the option. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Going right to work up top. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Yeah, buddy.
There he goes.
They're 81 overall. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Can I have something? Like,
You want something else? What you want?
can I have, like, burger?
Yeah, of course. I'll heat it up for you.
38, these guys are on move.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
Wow.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Dumps it off in the flats. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The throw. Makes the catch. It's Nicholson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kid Brewer Stadium.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Brown will throw it. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. It's Mitchell. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Cardinals have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The Cardinals come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the running back. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
All right, Mac, I'm coming, buddy.
Just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll sneak it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Oh, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
I'll tell you, this is a guy, a quarterback, that I trust throwing the ball on 4th down, and I trust him running the ball on 4th down, too. Go with the option. Let him make the right read. He does. Calls his own number. His athleticism takes over. They pick up the first.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Trying to get the edge with the jet sweep. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And that's great defense to stop him short of the first down. It's so hard with a guy that fast to create the right angles, to make sure I keep the ball inside, and then everybody's got to run to the football. Great job by the defense.
They'll run play action. Got out of trouble and throws. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mitchell. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisville! There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Mac.
Appalachian State regains possession in the Mount. Offense headed to the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it in the middle, it's Reese. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO.
He runs with the football out.
They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
Every time.
And the Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. Going for the big play.
No!
That's number 15 on the year.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
I hate playing cover. That's why I don't cover.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. On the run, it's Savage. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And how about the big fella right in the middle of this 3-4 defense getting the pass rush? He just anchors down and just pushes the interior of this offensive line right back into the lap of the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air, it's Underwood. Under fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Got blocked by my own man.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Galloway. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And we'll start with the 1st down. Tight end now in motion. using his legs at serving. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
At this point of the game, the has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Makes the grab. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Pressure coming.
No.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Might be calling a hot route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
How about that critical moment in the fourth quarter? He hasn't really had a lot of success on the ground, but you put the ball in his hands. It's a pass play. You want to throw it, but he makes a very good decision. He tucks it. He gets the first down. That's a big-time play in the fourth quarter by this quarterback.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Looking for the 2-point try. Snap in the shotgun. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up. Brown wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Just feeds the running back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Let's go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Get ready.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Give to the running back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Here's a heat. Back open in the middle. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Catch in the middle, it's Mitchell. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Cardinals are marching down the field.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires left. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. With the win today, they're now